The directors. I've got my director's hat on. Guys, I'm just going to be honest. I'm a huge fan of films. Okay. I'm a huge movie buff. So this is going to be right up my wheelhouse. I'm ERB, you usually bring the heat, but I'm holding you up to a higher standard this time because I respect both of these filmmakers and their craft. Okay. I want to see them done justice. Okay, so already costumes are on point. Let me just remove the Russian subtitles that are on for literally no reason. Okay. Okay, we got the movie references. Duel. Psycho. Seminal films. Okay. Like seminal fluid. They created the thriller genre as we know it. Okay. Jaws. Oh. Okay, there's a big difference between name dropping your own films that are good and referencing your bombs, your stinkers. Okay, let's not talk about Always. All right. If let's not bring up 1941 as a diss because you're kind of dissing yourself. I mean, I haven't actually seen any of those films, but you know, the literature tells me that they're bad, you know. And I think critics are usually right, guys. Critics know what they're talking about because they're critics. And they've seen like a lot more movies than I have, even though I am a film buff. Okay, guys? Directors Guild of America. Ooh, schlep. Schlep. Doesn't schlep mean to like schlep? It means to walk, right? Okay, I'm not up on my Jewish terminology, but okay, so he's kind of he's using like schlep, and he's saying, you know, the trades, talking about his play. These are all like industry terms. So he's basically kind of flexing on his Jewishness right here, guys. He's saying, like it or not, my people, we own this town, right? And we're going to run you out of it. It's a pretty scary flex if you think about it. It's pretty intimidating, even though Alfred Hitchcock is... Well, yeah, okay. Do you really make games, though? Okay. Oh, come on. Jimmy Stewart has more than two faces. He has at least 4 or 5. Now, she... It's sort of like that, right? Now, Mr. Potter.
Close encounter of the third kind. But there won't be a pretty ending this time. Half your building.
Okay, because, guys... Spielberg likes his pretty endings.
So go to John Williams' ratio. As I reveal my brilliant master. Of suspense so intense, no defense against Hitchcock once he presents.
Okay, so he mentioned John Williams, and then we get the Bernard Herrmann strings. Oh, Alfred Hitchcock Presents. It's an old show.
Enormous orchestra and brilliant performance are more horrible than Megan Fox's acting in Transformers.
Oh, because Spielberg produced it. Yeah, I mean, you know, Spielberg, he could have vetoed her casting. That's a good point.
Puppets and Muppets to stir the fears up. I squeeze creams out of chocolate syrup.
Fish puppets and Muppets. Which Spielberg film has Muppets? Let's see. I've got a library up here. Short Round a Muppet? No, that was a real person. I can't think right now. Put it in the comments which Spielberg film had Muppets. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you, Hitchcock. I see you. By the way, I'm not explaining. We know what we're talking about with Indiana. Okay.
Stop rhyming, y'all. Alfred, you got no style, dog. I'm the king of dialogue.
Okay, so this is Tarantino. He's the king of dialogue.
Only one movie I know you.
And obviously, the cinematography. Hitchcock is in black and white. Tarantino is in yellow.
And I've seen more blood in the shower when I stubbed my toe. And we tried to fight in World War I, but couldn't do that. The British Army wouldn't let you join because you were too fat. Look it up. It's a true fact. Wikipedia that. No.
Wow. See? These are educational, guys. I didn't know that. That is a good way to get out of the service. Just eat.
Me to attack Stephen and Hack. What a war of the worlds of failures when I label you. It looked like some sellout bullshit Michael Bay would do.
Yeah, some people say, guys, they say that War of the Worlds was a sellout film, because it's a remake. Spielberg was like, I guess, remakes are pretty hot, so I'll remake War of the Worlds. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you live long enough, you see yourself become the villain. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Spielberg, guys. Ready Player One. I don't know.
What's your favorite Sam Jackson part? No one's gonna say. What's his name from Jurassic Park?
Excuse me, that's John Arnold. He was a great character. He smoked cigarettes. We all remember that. He smoked a lot of cigarettes.
Tarantino is a genius. A bad motherfucker from the wallet to the penis.
The wallet, Pulp Fiction. Okay, let me explain that. In Pulp Fiction, there's a scene where Samuel Jackson stars in Pulp Fiction. He has a wallet that says BMF on it. Okay, and I can't tell you what it means, but if you're curious, just look it up, because it's not family appropriate. So he's saying, from the wallet to the you-know-what. And then we had that shot of him was like looking up from a trunk, because that shot appears in a lot of his films. It's called the trunk shot. And now we're getting a tricycle. And this is a reference to, well, I won't spoil it for you. Let's see who's coming up next. From The Shining, the twins. He's just spitting nothing but facts here, guys. He does 127 takes. He runs his actors into the ground, but if that is what perfection demands, what, you're going to tell Mozart to stop practicing so much? Old 2-take Mozart? No. You do it, you sacrifice your family, right? You sacrifice everything if you want to be the greatest artist who ever lived. That's how it works. It's not fair, but that's how it goes, guys. That's how I view it. Okay. And like, if it emotionally damages your children, like you weren't there as a parent, that's sad, but your children will go on to make art of their own, based to like fill the hole inside of them. That's how artists are made. They're people who couldn't communicate what they were able to in their own life with the people around them, so they have to turn to movies and making movies to communicate. It's, someone has to do it. I mean, if we had a world where everybody was happy, we wouldn't have any great movies. We would just have, no offense, but like we would only have, the roller coaster movies, like Martin Scorsese said, we'd only have, the movies that are like roller coasters, right? Where you get on, you strap yourself in, and you kind of go up and down the hills, and then you get off. But it's not. It's like different. Like films are supposed to be like you go and you look at a painting and you go, interesting. Like that's cinema. That's not theme parks. Okay, theme parks like make you sick. Okay, paintings make you go, interesting. That's the difference. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was just saying, like, we need painters, and only sad people are painters, I think, like Van Gogh, because he chopped his ear off because someone, he was simping for a girl or something. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting... Oh, just dropping. These are all references. Color Purple. What's with the Michael Bay obsession? The Ninja Turtles. Because Spielberg produced that too? So is he just slapping his name on anything? Like, what is going on? What is going on, guys? Oh, it's telephoto lens? It's Michael Bay. Oh, he directed that Got Milk. That's a kind of obscure one. It's about the kids who like hire Pamela Anderson or something. He mentioned The Rock too. Huh. Hold up a second. This last verse just rewrote the entire rule book. In fact, it ripped it up and threw it out. So, for everything I just said, Michael Bay comes in and he's like, hey guys, hey, fuck you. This is about making money. And he's not wrong. Have I been thinking about this wrong the whole time? With my, wanting things to be art and stare at paintings. Now he's saying, like, no. You give the people, he said, I give the people what they love. And it's like a whole different outlook of looking at, like he's saying they're just entertainment, So I don't know what to think anymore, guys. Like, I had just accepted what everybody said about, like, movies. Those movies are roller coasters, And I was like, well, roller coasters are fun, but I wouldn't want to go on one more than once a month. But now it's like, oh, I'm going to have to think about this, guys. I'm going to have to rethink my entire outlook on film. That's crazy that these epic rap battles can actually make you rethink your life. And if that's not art, what is? And not to sound, too grandiose, but if these videos make you rethink some things, then that would honestly be my greatest, like, satisfaction. Just me making these dumb little videos in my room. I didn't set out to make art, but I might have sometimes we fall backwards into things, guys. But listen. So that was a battle royale. Right, that's what that's called. So we got to pick a winner. Of those 5, I'm gonna have to go Michael Bay because he made me rethink my opinion on all these other directors. He kind of made them seem like dickheads, you know. But guys, if you agree with me, hit it up in the comments, and you know what? Give me some fuck it. Give me some film recommendations in the comments. I need some good film recommendations, you know. I don't have a lot of time to watch movies, quite frankly, but I'm always up for some recommendations in the comments. And maybe I'll talk about them. We'll do like not just a review, but like an analysis, you know, a breakdown. Like we break down this, we'll break down a movie. Sound good? All right.